The soldiers were training in a field when suddenly a ball of fire fell from the sky. As the smoke cleared, a giant yellow robot appeared in front of them. It was Bumblebee. The officer froze in shock and didn't know what to do. Just then, Bumblebee heard more soldiers coming. Feeling scared, he quickly ran toward the forest. The officer immediately ordered the soldiers to chase him. After some time, they finally caught up to Bumblebee, but suddenly, right in front of their eyes, he transformed into a jeep. The soldiers attacked heavily, and Bumblebee had no choice but to escape at full speed. Dodging one explosion, he pulled out a huge 16-foot sword and sliced through two giant trees, blocking the soldiers' path for a while, but he couldn't get far. Soon, the soldiers surrounded him again. As Bumblebee tried to escape through a minefield, an armored vehicle suddenly crashed into him. The soldiers quickly surrounded him from all sides. Then Bumblebee started speaking. The soldiers were shocked. They never expected a giant machine to talk. Bumblebee explained that he didn't want to hurt anyone, but before he could finish, a fighter jet appeared in the distance. The officer thought backup had arrived, but instead, missiles started raining down everywhere. Within seconds, the battlefield was covered in fire. Many soldiers were killed or injured. It turned out Bumblebee's dangerous enemy had arrived. The enemy transformed and immediately started fighting Bumblebee. The two giant robots battled from the ground all the way up the mountains, but Bumblebee was badly weakened and mostly stayed on defense. To prepare for a future battle against Optimus Prime, the enemy upgraded Bumblebee's system and threw him off a cliff. Just when the enemy was about to finish him, Bumblebee gathered all his remaining strength for one final attack. He managed to defeat his enemy, but he was heavily damaged. His internal systems were badly destroyed. Exhausted, he collapsed near a river and transformed into a Volkswagen Beetle with his last bit of energy. No one knows how long he stayed there before a young girl finally found him in a junkyard. Excited, the girl opened the car door and sat inside. The car was dirty and full of dust, but she still couldn't hide her happiness. It was the only car she could afford with her small amount of money. When the owner realized she wanted to buy it, he gave it to her without hesitation. As she drove away in the broken yellow car, everyone thought she was crazy, but nobody knew that this small decision was about to change her life forever.